practice, Jules Montgomery. Coach, you can open it up with a statement. We'll follow that with questions.
First of all glory to God. And, I really feel that that's some of the best defense I've seen since I've been coaching at Prairie View. Our guys did a great job. I'm very excited for these guys. I always preach one thing all year. We're only as good as our seniors. And Jules Montgomery, DeMondre Chapman did a great job. Even Patrick Hagood, who probably played 15 minutes all year, came in and had some great minutes for us. I'm kind of lost in words right now because, I think they deserve it because they work so hard. And, they have a lot of people become their friends, not become their friends, talk about them, and, and now, they're on top of the mountain, but, it's still a long ways to go. We still got 2 more games, a lot of basketball to be played. And, like I said before, I'm pleased and grateful and blessed to work with these guys this year because, you only get 1 or 2 chances. You're not promised tomorrow. So, I'm just very thankful.
Coach, you just took it to them from the very beginning. You guys never let up.
Yeah. Well, we had some great leads against them in prior games, and we let a lot of our egos and attitudes get in the way. Especially at our level, everybody wants to play. And with these young guys, I tell them all the time, a lot of these young guys nowadays rather pout to get into a lineup instead of, just playing and beating somebody out. So we had to make sure that, we left our attitudes and egos at the door, and everybody can't play this game of basketball. So we had to stick with Tre. I really feel sorry for him because I really wanted to pull him out, but he couldn't. Because he looked like, Michael Jordan in Game 7 against Utah. So, he was dead tired, and I really think he deserved to be up here in this podium. And Jules Montgomery too knocked down free throws. We didn't take a lot of threes. When I watched the film, when we're undisciplined, we're taking 20, 25 three-pointers. That's more than Houston Rockets taking. They deserve to shoot more than we do. So we have to make sure that, move the ball around, work stuff out, get the ball to the right people, and catch disadvantages and score the basketball or knock down free throws and get rebounds.
Coach, after last night's game, you felt confident that you guys could win tonight. What was it that you thought that you saw in the game plan to prepare for this one?
We let almost every game that we lost slip away. And, after every game, it wasn't a science project. We knew what we did wrong. Guys knew right away what we did wrong. And it was very correctable. A couple of years ago when we played Mississippi Valley, we just like, hey, I don't think we're good enough to beat them. And every game that we played, I really felt we lost it instead of, they beat us. Triple overtime game, we lost Southern by 3 at our place. We had a 5-point lead against, who was that? And we let them free throws slip. Alcorn, Alabama State. We let things slip away. There's 8 games in our conference that we lost instead of that they beat us, and we knew what we did wrong. And certain people's got to be on the floor a lot more. Like Jules Montgomery, when teams press us, he doesn't turn the ball over. And him to be 6'10", 6'11", and he can actually, if people don't realize, he can actually play the point if he wants to. He can handle the ball. We did it a couple times last year where he, handled the ball and stuff. And that's a California kid for you. So we just did little things in basketball, and we just stuck together. The bench was cheering. The referees had to warn us every time down the floor, sit down, we're going to tee you up, sit down, we're going to tee you up. Before, we didn't have that. We had guys talking about what they're going to do after, and, and why coach ain't doing this, why coach ain't doing that, and my mama's up there, my daddy's over there. We didn't have that. We became a team. You know, we bonded on this trip. We went bowling, played pool, went out to eat, had a great time, and we're becoming a family. You know, so I really think that's one reason why we're successful right now. But we can't, you know, sit on top of the mountain and act like we won a championship. We got to do the little things. Like tomorrow, we get some rest, ice baths, get back and get focused and watch the teams and study, watch film, and get ready for Friday.
Trey, were you guys pretty confident you guys could come out and play like y'all did today?
Well, yes, sir. Actually, playing with confidence is one of the things we were missing early in the season. I mean, we was missing some senior leadership, point guard leadership, including myself, but I was able to bring confidence in myself, bring confidence to the team, coming from the coach who gave me confidence. So it all trickled down, and now the team is all in one. We're a big family, so we're playing together, playing as a team now.
Jules, talk about that, how you guys are playing together as family now.
We're just buying in, you know. Coach preaches every day, buy in, you know. We're trying to play as one, and I feel that we did tonight. We came out, you know, with a sense of urgency from the beginning, and then we just kept it going the whole game.
Coach, what would you say was the turning point? You know, from the outside looking in, you already lost 7 in a row. And at what point did you just rally around yourself and say, hey, we still got this?
Southern. We lost to Southern, and we all had a blow up in the locker room after the game, and you know, he just laid his heart on the line, and he let us know, first of all, I'm the reason why we're losing. He didn't say you guys, he said me. And everybody, you know, I mean, it was, you know, we had DeMondre crying, we had him crying, you know, Tre was crying, and it was, I mean, it was almost 2 fights in there, and it was passion. They didn't have that. The last time I seen that was about 4 years ago when I had Darnell Huget, and Darnell wanted to fight after every game, and we had to calm him down. But that was the passion that he had. That's why he played professional basketball. That's why he had tryouts with the New Jersey Nets and the San Antonio Spurs. And that's why he played in France and Italy, and he played in Canada and Mexico. He played and made money to play basketball. And I didn't have that ever since. I never had anybody that, you know, we always have guys that cry after the last game, you know. But it was, you know, we still had some more games to go, and I didn't stop it. He went berserk, and he let the whole world know that it's my fault. I lost confidence. We got to win. And then guys bought in. I mean, it was, I mean, like, I stood to the side because it's what I've seen before when I played. And it's time to have passion. And if you can't have passion for something you love, you don't need to be playing. You need to do anything. There's nothing in life you can't accomplish without energy and enthusiasm. And that's what we kind of talk about the whole year. You got to have energy and enthusiasm. And these guys, I mean, you know, I mean, I'm telling you, I'm downplaying. He went berserk. I'm downplaying. It was higher than berserk. I don't know what word is past berserk.
Double berserk.
Double berserk. And it woke everybody up. So, and even though we did lose the next game, but it was a different loss. It was a loss because we had passion, we had energy, and guys were standing up, clapping, jumping around. And even though we did lose the game, we knew what was missing.
Well, it's ironic that you say that because the Alcorn game, we came back from 18 points down, actually had the lead and gave it up. So it's ironic that you would say that was a turnaround point. That you said, this is it, and we're our worst enemy, and come get it if you dare.
That's right. All the way. That's all right. And they brought it, and you know, we just got to keep that train rolling.
One more question. All right, that's it, guys.